All right, so today we're going to Port Richmond. Old neighborhood, man. Good spot. Lots of history there. Not that I know any of it, but you know, I'll still show you around a little bit if that's okay. I used to go to a lot of stores there growing up. I'll stop by a few of them. I used to work there. I've had a lot of family that lived over there. A lot of family that grew up there. Yeah, let's go check it out. And also, I'm gonna stop at one of my favorite spots over there, Brownie's Hobby Shop. I spoke to the owner, John. He's a cool guy. He knows I'm coming, but I'm gonna surprise him with a little something. Let me pull over so I can show you. John knows I'm coming, but what he doesn't know is that I'm bringing along my old little box cars that we used to make in the Boy Scouts. Every year we had a little race with these things. I'm sure they still do it, but I used to go to Brownie's Hobby Shop to get these little kits every year to make these. And I want John to critique them for me. See how good of a job I did. But first things first, people. Okay, so I swear that this is a small hot with cream and 2 sugars, but they didn't give me the sticker. That's how it is, and that's how it'll always be. Okay, that was much more sad this time. All right, if you want to know what one of my favorite spots is, it's right there. So it looked much different back then, but back in the 90s, KTU had a little contest here. It's a little cheeseburger eating contest. And you know I was a part of it. Sadly, I only got second, but good memory I had here. I also got like 3 meals a week here when I was younger. All right. There's always a debate between Brothers and Deninos, you know, but honestly, both are pretty good. You want a plain slice, you go to Denino's. You want a grandma slice, you go to Brothers. That's my take on it. And yeah. All right, that's what a grandma slice is supposed to look like, people. Yeah. All right, this shot right here is for Cheryl. Cheryl asked me to stop by her old house, and there it is, Cheryl. All right, hope you had good times in there. Shout out to whoever does these little murals all over the island. Fun little characters here. All right, so Ralph's Ices, sadly it's closed right now. It's January, but in the summer, this place, psh, on a warm Friday night, lines down the block, you know. Yeah, come here every summer, you know, at least 10 times a summer. Peanut butter cookie dough, that's my flavor, you know. All right. So Denino's, I mean, if you've heard of Staten Island, you've heard of Denino's. I mean, it's just one of those places, been around forever. I can imagine, you know, having Denino's and then Ralph's across the street. You know, just for context, there's Ralph's and here's Denino's. You know, it's just a Staten Island staple, man. You know, it's one of those places. I can't, you know, name a friend's house I haven't been to where we haven't ordered Denino's at some point or another. After soccer games, basketball games, birthday parties, you know? Just one of those places. It's very, very Staten Island. So, I don't know what year this thing is from, but I love this fire alarm here. It's Malone Brothers Bakery. It's the old bread bakery here in Port Richmond. My mother always came here to pick things up for Christmas Eve, you know? And if you could smell what I'm smelling right now, damn. They're doing something right in there. Just another nice mural they did over here, you know? Love it. JM Custom. All right. Shout out to you, JM Custom. You want a good car wash for cheap, you come here, Flawless. Corner of Hatfield and Port Richmond Avenue. $10 in and out, good job. Yeah. Before there was the mall, there was Port Richmond Avenue. You know, not that I was around for it. I just hear stories, but you know, this is where people came to do their shopping. There was no Ashley Furniture and, you know, all the stores inside the mall. It was here, just, you know, strips of stores all around. Sounds kind of nice, you know. Okay, so we're coming up on Brownies, and here we go. Let's head on in. Hey, how are you? I'm Sam. I'm with the Real Staten Island. How are you? Real Staten Island. Is John here?
He is.
Okay.
In the back.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing fine, Sam.
Good, good. How long have you guys been here for?
We've been here, we're going to be celebrating 50 years this coming July. Take care, Lance. 50 years this coming July.
50 years.
It's going to be a heck of a celebration.
All right, man. That's beautiful. I hope I'm invited.
Everybody's going to be
All
invited.
right. One question. Do you guys still sell the boxcars here that the Boy Scouts used to use?
Well, that would be called Pinewood Derby,
The
yes.
Pinewood Derby,
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely.
I just want to show you one thing. I want to know if you could review my design for my second place winner.
From
back
1999.
From 1999, man.
You know what? This is what they're supposed to look like.
All right.
I
man.
like this because it's obvious that you made it when you were a kid. This is what I like to see.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I think this is fantastic, and you took second place. That's great.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was one of my best memories. Hey, thanks for doing it. John, I appreciate you letting me in here. Your place is wonderful.
You're welcome.
You
After COVID is done, man, more people will be in.
Absolutely,
sure.
absolutely. And you need anything, hobbies, airplane models, car models, anything at all, you come to Brownie's Hobby Shop.
We are a full-line hobby shop, old school hobby shop. We are not a supermarket. We're cramped in here. At the moment, we're letting 2 people in at a time, in addition to my workers, and that's it. We got a line out front. I'll put chairs out there. Come on down.
All right, this place is the best, people. All right, just a quick glance through Veterans Park. You know, Veterans Park is just kind of, you know, it's like the little town square of Port Richmond, you know. Yeah, I mean, I never really hung out here too much when I was younger, but I remember always driving by here. My aunt always went to the public library, and I'd go with her, so I always remember seeing this place. And you know, if you used to hang out here when you were younger, I hope you enjoy seeing it again, you know. You know, I was never much of a reader, but I always did enjoy the library. I don't know why. Probably because it's quiet. So I'm not exactly sure where, but I know somewhere over here was Tyrone's shoe store. And if you went to Catholic school, that's where you got your shoes. And yeah, missed that place. So there is a big old boat down at the water right now, and I'm hoping I catch it. Alright, this is Nat's Men's Shop. Just wanted to get that in there because I know they've been there forever. Man, I missed it. I don't know if you could see all those crates over there, but yeah. Alright, so what you're looking at behind me is really somewhere. It's a really special place here, you know. It's the burial place of the Dutch settlers of the North Shore until 1696. So basically what you're looking at behind me are the original Staten Islanders, at least some of them. That's pretty awesome. Hey kitty kitty. Hey kitty, how you doing? Nice to see you. Looks like there's some nice people who, you know, feed these cats here. That's pretty awesome. Whoever does that, shout out to you, you know? All right, just a quick shout out to MV Transportation. Hello from one of your old drivers, man. So if you were ever stuck behind one of these big old buses here, my bad. All right, so if you were a resident of Port Richmond, you probably went to Port Richmond High School. You know, just wanted to show that to you guys. All right, hopefully you have good memories there. Hopefully you went to class. All right, well, I wanted to show you the football field, but it's not here. It looks like they're building a new one though, so maybe I'll come back in the summer. Hey, you know something? I think right here is where Tyrone's was. It's gotta be, because right here, they named the street corner after him. Right here is where I used to get all my my school shoes growing up. You know, if you went to Catholic school, you probably came to Tyrone's. All right, well, that's it, people. That's Port Richmond. That's at least everything that Port Richmond means to me, you know? You know, this place is very old school over here, you know? Changed a lot, but it's still Port Richmond, man. All right, until next time. Hey, kitty. Hey. Oh, I didn't do nothing. I'm sorry. All right. My bad. I don't wanna wear socks. Oh, thanks, man.